Which of the following is equivalent to the expression above? Let's start by distributing the 2 into this first grouping here. So we would have 2 times 5a squared b, and then 2 times negative 3b squared. That would give us 10a squared b and negative 6b squared. Now let's look at the next grouping. Negative 1/2 times 4a squared and negative 1/2 times 8b squared. Half of 4 is 2. A negative times a positive will give us a negative 2a squared. Half of 8 is 4. A negative times a positive will give us a negative 4b squared. And then finally, we don't have anything to distribute, or it doesn't look like we have anything to distribute, but here, the fact that these are in parentheses means that this sign must be distributed into those parentheses. It's a very, very easy mistake to make, or a very easy thing to miss, because if anything exists in math, there is always one of them. So this is technically a negative 1 being distributed into these parentheses. So we'll have negative 1 times a squared b, and then negative 1 times negative 4b squared. This will just change the sign to negative a squared b. This will also change the sign. A negative times a negative will give us a positive 4b squared. So now we can start to combine our like terms. Here we have a negative 4b and a positive 4b, a negative 4b squared and a positive 4b squared. Those will completely cancel each other out as they are complete opposites. Our next like terms are 10a squared b and negative a squared b. 10a squared b minus a squared b. Remember, if it exists in math, there's always one of them. So this is 10 minus 1, which would give us 9a squared b. And now we are left over with our two terms that do not have any like terms. So now we can write this out as write this out as 9a squared b minus 2a squared minus 6b squared. Now we need to simplify this expression in order to get it to match one of our answer choices. The greatest common factor would be a squared. We can pull a squared out of these first two terms and leave negative 6b squared alone. So if we want to look at our answer choices really quickly, we could see all of the answers that have negative 6b squared and know that those will have to be the correct answer. B has a 2b squared, so that's incorrect. C doesn't even have a b squared, so that is incorrect. D has 2b squared again, which is incorrect. So at that point, to save yourself some time, you can mark A as your correct answer, but for the sake of the video, I will continue to show you the rest of the math. If we factored out an a squared, we would be left with a squared, the 9 would stay, the b would stay, minus the 2 would stay, but the a squared is completely gone, minus 6b squared, and that perfectly matches answer choice A, our correct answer.